We talk a lot about the metronome here at Harkla, but do you know how to properly introduce it to your child? Welcome back to the Harkla YouTube channel. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Jessica. We are the Certified Occupational Therapy Assistants here at Harkla, and we're going to tell you all the things you need to know about using the metronome. But first, make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel. Make sure you click the bell so you never miss a new video. And if this video is helpful, make sure you click the like button.
So you've got a metronome and you're like, what am I supposed to do with this? How is it supposed to help my child, right? So the first thing that we want to do is simply turn it on and observe what the child's reaction is. You know, turn it on in the background, turn it on at the meal table, turn it on while you're sitting crisscross applesauce together, and watch what their reaction is. Do they even recognize it? Do they hear it? Do they cover their ears? Are they alarmed by it? First things first is to watch their reaction.
I have worked with so many clients who struggle with communication and auditory processing, and I'll turn the metronome on at 60 beats per minute, and they actually notice it and they're looking around looking for it. We'll start swinging and singing a song on the beat of the metronome, and they'll start singing with me, or they'll start rocking on the beat. So you can really see those positive responses to that auditory input immediately with a lot of kids.
Next thing we're gonna do is teach them how to control the metronome. If it is a metronome like this, show them what the buttons do, let them explore, let them turn it up as fast as they can. That is honestly their favorite thing to do. It drives me crazy, but I'm like, it's fine, just do it. Get it out of your system. Let them turn it on a different sound, a higher pitched clinking noise, a lower beat, a slower beat, a faster beat. Let them explore. Give them the control initially to pick a speed that they're interested in.
Yeah, and then what you can do once they've explored it for a little while is ask them to turn it to 60 beats per minute and start trying to do a simple motor action with the beat at 60 beats. So our go-to is always clapping on the beat, on every beat, and seeing if the child can keep that rhythm for 20 to 30 seconds. If this is their first time being introduced to a metronome, if they struggle with auditory processing, chances are they probably won't. So keep it short and sweet, do it with them. You can also give an extra auditory cue like clap, clap, or maybe you start counting and you do 10 claps on the beat and then you stop. You turn it off. Maybe this is part of an obstacle course or some sort of sensory circuit. So you go to the next step, you come back and you do it again.
So I just have to share a little success story that I had with a client. We introduced the metronome on our first session together. We turned it on and we tried clapping together. And the kiddo could not keep that rhythm. It was very robotic, like the Energizer Bunny. They were offbeat, they weren't slowing down to hear it. And that's generally what we see when we're first introducing the metronome. It's pretty common, especially for our kiddos who struggle with that internal rhythm. And then the next day we were working together, we turned it back on and we did more of a clap, high five, clap, high five pattern. And I provided that auditory cue of clap, five, clap, five, and the child kept going. And it was crazy to see the difference in the timing and the rhythm just over those 2 days. It was a night and day difference where they were able to complete that clapping pattern on their own with the rhythm. Just so much better and so much more fluid. And we'll see that transfer over into the fluidity of their movements, the fluidity of their fine motor skills, their gross motor skills. And it's just, I don't want to say a lost art, but it really is just such a simple, effective tool. And I feel like the biggest barrier that people have when we say, turn the metronome on is, what do I do with it? How do I do it? So hopefully this video kind of broke it down a little bit and demystified the metronome so it doesn't feel as scary and intimidating, like you're not gonna do it wrong. Just give them the control, let them experiment with it, work on that rhythm, let them put their hands over yours, let them feel it push down on their shoulders, let them stomp and march and move with the beat of the metronome, and you'll be surprised at the benefits that you'll see in other areas of their life as well.
We wanted to let you know that we do have a program using the metronome. We walk you through 30 activities designed to help introduce and incorporate multisensory learning into the daily routine. We will link it below if you're interested in learning more about that.
And what's also cool is our course does include a workbook, so you can just open the book, flip to the page, follow the activity step by step by step. day by day by day, and you'll see those skills improve as the activities get more challenging as the program progresses.
If you have questions about using the metronome at home or in the clinic, wherever you are with your child or your clients, let us know in the comments. Whatever questions you have, we're happy to answer them. Whatever challenges you're having with the metronome and your clients or your kids, we're also happy to brainstorm some new ideas as well.
Make sure that you're listening to our podcast as well. It's at All Things Sensory by Harkla. We have over 300 episodes. We talk a lot about multisensory processing and the metronome there as well.
Yep, and then also make sure you're following us on Instagram. We're at Harkla_family, as well as at All Things Sensory Podcast.
And with that, we'll plan on seeing you next week for another video.
Okay, bye.